The dream of flying has been a long-standing aspiration of humanity. Since ancient times, people have wanted to soar through the skies like birds, and have made various attempts to do so. In Greek mythology, Icarus fashioned wings from feathers and wax, but as he flew too close to the sun, his wings melted, and he plummeted to the ground. In China, many inventors experimented with kites to achieve flight. Though these attempts all ended in failure, the dream of flight persisted. Today's story revolves around the Montgolfier brothers. In the 18th century, in the small French town of Annonay, these brothers, who were paper and silk manufacturers, stumbled upon the invention of the hot air balloon. One day in 1782, Joseph Montgolfier observed smoke rising from burning paper, and realized that hot air could lift objects. This simple discovery soon led to the invention of the world's first hot air balloon. When the Montgolfier brothers first created the hot air balloon, they did not board it themselves, but conducted several experiments to ensure its safety. On June 4, 1783, they launched an unmanned balloon carrying a sheep, a duck, and a rooster. These animals became the first passengers of a hot air balloon, and safely returned to the ground. These experiments proved that the balloon was safe and ready to carry humans. Finally, on November 21, 1783, in Paris, the first manned hot air balloon flight took place. On this historic day, two brave men, Pilatre de Rosier and François Laurent Darlans, boarded the balloon. As a large crowd watched, they gradually ascended into the sky, flying for about 25 minutes and covering approximately 9 kilometers before safely landing. This moment marked humanity's first successful conquest of the skies. However, the Montgolfier brothers did not personally participate in this historic flight. The reasons for this are varied, but the primary factors include their social status, responsibilities, and risk aversion. As successful businessmen and inventors in 18th century France, the Montgolfier brothers held esteemed positions in society and had much to lose. They did not need to risk their lives, as they were already highly respected. A failed flight could have severely damaged their reputation, as well as impacted their family and business. Therefore, while they believed in the potential of their invention, they chose to avoid the personal risk and entrusted the actual flying to others. The development of hot air balloons did not stop there. French physicist Jacques Charles, inspired by the Montgolfier brothers, developed a hydrogen balloon. On December 1, 1783, he successfully conducted the first manned hydrogen balloon flight. Charles was a renowned scientist and inventor of the time, best known for Charles's law, which describes the relationship between the temperature and volume of gases. His balloon was lighter and more stable, significantly influencing subsequent flight technology. However, the history of hot air balloons also includes tragedy. Pilatre de Rosier, one of the pioneers of manned flight, died in a balloon accident on June 15, 1785, while attempting to cross the English Channel. This event is recorded as the first aviation accident in history, highlighting the dangers of early flight. Thus, humanity's quest for the skies has been a continuous journey of failures and successes. The Montgolfier brothers' hot air balloon was the first step in realizing the dream of flight, and many inventors and aviators have since continued to pursue this dream.